Hi you guys. Hi. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla, and in today's video I wanted to show you guys my physical TBR before 2025 ends. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't think I'll be buying any more books before the year ends. I think this is where 2026 is going to start, and I know that next year I would want to see how many books I can get off my physical TBR. I'm definitely going to try to restrict my book buying addiction because, as you can see, my shelves are extremely full. I don't have any more room to buy more books unless I get rid of some. So today, we are going to create a baseline of what my shelves look like, how many books I haven't read yet, and we'll check in throughout 2026 what my progress is. But I'll take you guys shelf by shelf and basically just point out which books I haven't read, and at the end of this video, we'll do a little tally. So come on. I apologize for this weird angle, but my tripod doesn't reach that high. So we're starting off with the top of my romance shelf. I haven't read The Air by Sophie Lark, There Are No Saints by Sophie Lark, and Savage Lover by Sophie Lark. Scarred by Emily McIntyre. Tour Season by Bryn Weaver. My Dark Desire by Parker S. Huntington and LJ Shen. Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. And What You Wish For by Catherine Senner. Moving on, we have Play Along by Liz Tom Ford. Rewind It Back by Liz Tom Ford. The Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood. Daydream by Hannah Grace. Overruled by Lana Ferguson. From Lukov with Love by Mariana Zapata. The Pairing by Casey McQuiston. The Dead Romantics by Ashley Poston. A Novel Love Story by Ashley Poston. Now this shelf, I think I only haven't read Mr. Fixer Upper by Lucy Score. Now this shelf, we have a lot more. So we have In the Weeds by B.K. Borison, Accidentally Amy by Lynn Painter, Made for Each Other by Lynn Painter, Cross the Line by Simone Soltani, and The Devil She Knows by Alexandria Bellafleur. Now this shelf, we have quite a bit as well. Back in a Spell by Lana Harper, The League of Gentle Manly Witches by India Holton, Don't Hex and Drive by Juliet Cross, If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan, The Winners by Frederick Bachman, The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna, A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. And then this bottom shelf, we have The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni, A Little White Lies by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, None Shall Sleep by Ellie Marney, Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney, What Moves the Dead by T. King Fisher, A House with Good Bones by T. King Fisher, Sorceress Comes to Call by T. King Fisher, Rogue or Rouge by Mona Awad, and Bright Young Woman by Jessica Knoll. Moving on to the little skinny shelf, we have The God and the Gumiho by Sophie Kim, The Night Ends with Fire by KX Song, The Honey Witch by Sydney Shields, Evocations by S.T. Gibson, Long Live Evil by Sarah Rees Brennan, Immortal Consequences by Ivy Marie, Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinneman, and Arcana Academy by Elise Kova. Now this next shelf up, I only have one that I haven't read, which is Eternal Ruin by Tigist Girma. And this one, Problematic Summer Romance, and Brimstone by Callie Hart. Now this one, I've read all of it except for Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. For this one, I only have Babel by R.F. Kuang that I haven't read. Top shelf once again. I haven't read Never by Jessa Hastings, The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings, and Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. I actually have 2 copies, this one and that one, but I'm only gonna count it as one because it's technically just one book. No? Now this next shelf, I have read all of these books, which, woohoo, success. Same goes with this shelf. I've read all of these books. Now this shelf, I haven't read Capturing the Devil by Carrie Maniscalco and Throne of Secrets by Carrie Maniscalco. The Songbird and the Heart of Stone by Carissa Broadbent. A Daughter of No Worlds by Carissa Broadbent. Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider. Second Death of Locke by V.L. Bovalino. And Fall of Ruin and Wrath by Jennifer L. Armentrout. This next shelf down, I haven't read Evergreen by Autumn Woods, Lady Macbeth by Ava Reed, The Hemlock Queen by Hannah Witten, A Fate Inked in Blood by Daniel L. Jensen, The Bridge Kingdom by Daniel L. Jensen, Shops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldry, A Natural History of Dragons by Marie Brennan, The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst, Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales by Heather Fawcett, and Long Shadow by Olivia Atwater. This shelf we have A Deadly Education by Naomi Novik, The Golden Enclaves by Naomi Novik, Masters of Death by Olivia Blake, Fallen Stars by Imani Iriu, These Twisted Bonds and These Hollow Vows by Lexi Ryan, A Court This Cruel and Lovely by Stasia Stark, Frost by C.N. Crawford, Foundry Side by Robert Jackson Bennett, Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson, Age of Myth by Michael J. Sullivan, Night Circus by Aaron Morgenstern, Swordcatcher by Cassandra Clare, Jade Legacy by Fonda Lee, and City of Glass and City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. The last and final shelf, we have If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio, Golden Song by Piers Brown, Harrow the Ninth and Nona the Ninth by Tamsin Muir, The Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne, A Day of Fallen Night by Samantha Shannon, The Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson, Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. So I counted a total of 97 unread books on my physical TBR. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you think I should read a book sooner rather than later. I will see you guys next time. Bye.